मामा बिस्टन चिंगनी सीआई साहेब ada benetram bintang-bintang songrang rangona ibagopa nokmarang আমাদের এখানে উপস্থিত আমার ফজিবর ভাই ওয়াহিদুর ভাই আমার বড় ভাইয়েরা সবাই একবারে নাম নিতে গেলে অনেক সময় লাগবে অনেক মামা চাচাও আছেন একটা একটা করে নাম নিতে গেলে অনেক সময় লাগবে আমাদের ফুলবাড়ি থানার ওসি সাহেব যিনি সব সময় স্কুলের মধ্যে একবার হলেও আসেন আর কি মাই ডিয়ার প্রিন্সিপাল of River Mount Excellence Academy and the team of teachers including Azhar Ali, Abdur Rahim, Kinjariling Palinki, Aijungun Marbanyang, Tunisha Maulong, Shishaliti Lingdo and Findari Shisha Karbamon. We have some other teachers, they are engaged in some other locations. We could not get them today in this function. There are many teachers from other schools are also here. They have come. I am very thankful to all of them. Actually, my speech should not be anything more. What I needed to be said, I have already said on the day of the foundation laying ceremony. That is precisely on the 28th of December, after the Christmas was over, we have done. Nobody believed that we can do it. As Mahmood Bhai told, that he knows how I work, how I perform. And I would like to thank the people who are behind the scene, the entire managing committee, the president, the secretary, and the teams which are working with them. Even yesterday night we were here till almost 1 o'clock. I could see the zeal and aspiration that they are having. আমি এর আগে আপনাদেরকে সবাইকে বলেছিলাম যে আমাদের একটা ভালো স্কুলের দরকার কারণ এই স্বপ্নটা আজকের নয় প্রায় 20-25 বছর থেকে আমি মনের মধ্যে ধরে রাখছিলাম কিন্তু যেটা ফজিবর ভাই বলল যে অনেক গরিব মানুষের ছেলে মেয়ে হয়তো ভালো স্কুলে পড়তে পারে না যার জন্য আমাদের প্রাইম টার্গেট ছিল গভর্নমেন্ট সেক্টরে যেগুলি স্কুল আছে সেগুলিকে সুধার করা এবং প্রথমবার 1998 সনে আমলে হওয়ার পরে কোনো গ্রাম আমাদের বাদ নাই যে গ্রামে স্কুল হয় নাই we have opened in every villages which villages were schoolless এবং জেএন হাই স্কুল যেটা একসময় খুব বিখ্যাত ছিল কুখ্যাত কাজের জন্য যেটা জরুর ভাই অল্প আগে বলছে but we have converted that school one of the prime destination for education not only that within 3 years after I have taken over, we topped the board examination. কিন্তু কোনো জিনিস ভালো হলেই এটা কিন্তু কাল হয়ে যায় ঠিক তদ্রূপ ভাবে জেএন হাই স্কুল এখন আমাদের জন্য একটা কাল হয়েছে why I will tell that every child in this locality their dream is to study in জেএন হাই স্কুল গার্জিয়ানরা আসি কয় যে আমার বাবা বা মেয়ে বলতেছে যদি জেএন হাই স্কুলে এডমিশন দেওয়া না হয় তাহলে আমরা পড়ব না আজকের এই স্কুলের মধ্যে আমরা দুইজন মানুষ এমন ভাবে রাখছি যারা লক্ষ্য করবে আমাদের এই লোকাল হিল এরিয়াটা আর এই দুইজন মানুষ আমরা স্পেশালি রাখার কারণ হলো হয়তো ভবিষ্যতে আরো রাখা হবে কারণ এখন টিচার যারা আসবে সেই টিচারগুলো আলটিমেটলি দেখবে সেখানে আমাদের টিকরি গিলারে একজন খুব হার্ড ওয়ার্কিং টিচার ম্যানসিং ডি সাংমা আমি ওনার সঙ্গে একদিন কথা কওয়ার পরেই বলছিলাম যে ও কন্ট্রিবিউট করতে পারবে এবং আজকের যে প্রোগ্রামটা কম্পেয়ার করতেছে our dear Christy, she is from Shamnagar, but in her biodata she mentioned that she is from Shillong. And the first question I was told that she asked Fulbari which place, because she knows about Fulbari and there is no school like River Mount. So she was inquiring where is that school, and then she inquired that she needs the name of the other teachers who have been selected. So we politely told her, sorry, we are in the advanced stage, we cannot reveal the names because confidentiality is required till they join, because I know there is a problem also. They have come from Shillong, it is not a matter of joke. I don't think if any girl is asked to work in Shillong, whether they will be able to go. Thank you, hats off to you. Though I have not met anybody or any one of them, only I talked with Kinjar Alien, I think for 1 minute or half minute one day. And today also my speech will be something like vote of thanks. I am having two guests here from Shillong. One is my dear friend John Watt Kharkongor. If he would not give his house for rent to me, I would be homeless in Shillong. So he used to hear about this school, and here Ma Challam is there, here Challam. And he also got inspired, he came. He is our Joint Commissioner of Taxes in Taxation Department, but he did not come as an officer. He came because he and me, together we studied in St. Anthony's College. And not only that, together we stayed in Stephen Hall for long 2 years. So ultimately we lost in Kumbh Mela. And after I became MLA and also minister heading his department, we meet in a taxation check gate. So he is the source of contact of all my friends from Shillong Jainte Hills. We are happy to put up a diaspora as far Meghalaya is concerned. We are having a combination of Garo teachers, we are combination of Khashi teachers, and Kinjar Island is representing Pnar also. That means Jaintia Hills. So both Garo, Khashi, Jaintia is available. So we will take this opportunity to teach our students also that what Meghalaya is. That is the prime thing, to let them know how Meghalaya is there. Many of our children will be not knowing where is Jaintia Hills. Nobody will go. That's why our Honorable Chief Minister, he has taken a very appropriate action through the Meghalaya Games. This time Meghalaya Games was in Jaintia Hills. So our boys and girls from Garo Hills, for the first time in their life, they have visited Garo Hills and known about the history of Jaintia Hills, the people of Jaintia Hills, the culture of Jaintia Hills, and so also the food habits of Jaintia Hills. And that's how when the first game after many years held in Tura, the children from Jaintia Hills or Khashi Hills also came to Garo Hills and knew about Garo Hills. We need to have the cultural fusion. If there is no fusion, we will be not knowing each other. So that's why, as I told, that today we were given a presentation by Mr. Gogoi. He is representing the people who will be designing our website and the app, through which we will be communicating with the parents and guardians. Even parents and guardians can communicate with us. We will be, with a click in our apps, we will be knowing what your child is doing in River Mount Excellence Academy. And all these things will be taken up. So I would request the principal and all the colleagues from here that it will be an yeoman task for you to cope up. Because I don't know whatever legacy you have brought to our institution, we want that should be outside of the campus of this school. I have introduced that day our principal. I am very thankful to him, because it is not easy for a person having a family and suddenly migrate to a school where the school building was not there. Just 2 months back there was nothing. It was just a plain area. Even where we have just inaugurated, that was only place where we could put the foundation. Behind, nothing was there. Each and everybody worked from heart. From the carpenters, from the masons, the Rasmistris, the people who were doing those ceiling work, the electrical work, the dumper, the JCBs. If I name, it will be a long list. And I have never seen that they have worked so enthusiastically and so holistically. And that's why within not even 2 months, actually we were targeting on 15th of this month. But ABDK Shobha was around, so we thought that we postponed another week, so we have postponed another week. Otherwise, on the 15th of this month, we could have opened. I would like to thank Mr. Pritam Rao. I don't think he would go to any other school. He is the area head of data class H. Of course, there are other people who were coordinating with me. So when I requested him, you got to go and tell people, at least let the people get some interest that what we are doing. And I am thankful to him, wherever he is there or he has left already, that he told that, sir, I myself will go and try to just explain. তো এই জন্যই আজকে আমার প্রোগ্রামটা বেশিরভাগই থ্যাঙ্কস গিভিং প্রোগ্রাম হবে। যে কালচারাল প্রোগ্রাম আমরা দেখলাম, এটা বেসিক্যালি আমাদের এই গারো হিলসের কিছু একটা ডায়াসপোরা আমরা তুলে ধরার চেষ্টা করছিলাম। আমাদের দেশি জনগোষ্ঠী কিভাবে আগের ড্যান্সগুলো ছিল, আমাদের ওয়াঙ্গালা ড্যান্স, গারো হিলসের যেটা সব থেকে বড় ড্যান্স। আমার মনে হয় অনেকেই আছেন এখানে যারা এখন পর্যন্ত ওয়াঙ্গালা ড্যান্স দেখেননি। আমাদের রাভা এবং অন্যান্য জনজাতিদেরকে রিপ্রেজেন্ট করার জন্য রাভা ড্যান্স, এবং আমরা একটা ফিউশন ড্যান্স দেখলাম যেটা নেপালি কাম বিহু ফিউশন ড্যান্স। আজকালের ছেলেমেয়েরা অনেক আগে গতিকে বলে একটা করে আরেকটা, বাট ইট ইজ এ গুড পারফরমেন্স। তো এদেরকেও আমি আমার অন্তঃকরণ থেকে ধন্যবাদ দেই। স্কুল সম্বন্ধে আমি কিছু বলতে চাই না, এই জন্যে বলতে চাই না, এটা একটা ফ্যাক্টরি। এই ফ্যাক্টরির মালিক ম্যানেজিং কমিটি, এই ফ্যাক্টরির কারিগর আমাদের টিচারেরা, কাঁচামাল আমাদের স্টুডেন্টেরা। গতিকে এই কাঁচা মালকে কিভাবে একটা ফিনিশড প্রোডাক্টে নিয়ে আসতে হবে সেটার কমপ্লিট গুরু দায়িত্ব আমাদের টিচারের উপরে থাকলো। ফ্রম নাও অনওয়ার্ডস আই উইল নেভার টেল দ্য ওয়ার্ড টিচার, রাদার আই উইল টেল ইউ দ্য এডুকেটর। Educator is one who is not only teaching. Educator is one who is making life pleasant, who is making the real citizen of the state. So till you are here, I don't know how long you will be here, because I know practically the problem that we face when teachers come from outside. That is, we are privy to it and we know about it. But as long as you are there, we will try to help every way out. We are very concerned with your safety and security. That's why we will be a little bit strict also. Please don't mind. You are out of college, out of university. But again, then after joining this college, again you will be feeling yourself that we are having a hostel life here. But situation has compelled to do that. We wanted you to come in a traditional way because we want people to know what our tradition is, how we belong, how we are here today. The education system in Meghalaya is in very pathetic condition. Our Honorable Chief Minister has taken pain. He is dissecting the entire education system in Meghalaya. He is taking personal pain. On 10th and 11th of January, we were in Cherrapunji for 2 days in the cabinet retreat. we are basically dissecting all the departments, and education was one of the department which attracted more attention of the entire political spectrum. Why? Because আমাদের মেঘালয়ের মধ্যে যেটা এডুকেশন ব্যবস্থা, এই এডুকেশন ব্যবস্থা এতই খারাপ হয়ে গেছে যে ভারতবর্ষের মধ্যে 29টা রাজ্যের মধ্যে আমরা একবারে তলানির মধ্যে 29 নম্বরের মধ্যে। গতিকে এই জিনিসটাকে যদি ভালো করে দেখা না যায় তাহলে অনেক প্রবলেম হয়ে যাবে। মেঘালয়ের মধ্যে 206টা স্কুল আছে। There are 206 schools with zero enrollment, whereas government is providing fund. We got to dissect it to see that in that village children are not there, or because of the lethargical attitude of the teachers, students are not coming. We got to find it out. So a message has been sent out and clear that if you are negligent in your duties, be prepared that school will be closed down. Because it is not for 1 year, not for 2 years, not for 3 years. Continuously there are no teachers. More than 121 schools could not make one single student pass in the metric examination in 2021. Then it rose up to 148 students. Then some more school, they could not make their student pass the SSLC examination. Now this is very big thing. Meghalaya is going ahead, and our children should not lag behind. Our children should also move forward along with the rest of the state and rest of the country. We are fortunate enough that this year 64 medical seats have been added as far as Meghalaya is concerned. By October, we will be hopefully, because we got all clearance from NMC, National Medical Council, another 100 seats will be added in Shillong Medical College. So the hand holding we need to do it. And in that, the karigor, the workmanship is the most important thing. And that is where I think our teachers should tell us what to do. It is not we that we will tell you that what to do. It is you who will have to tell us that what we need to do for you. And we will extend all possible help. But you must be knowing, even you are inquiring also whether this school is there. One teacher, she will be joining in the month of March. Ultimately, she asked our people who were doing this recruitment thing, that send the photograph of the school. So somehow or other she came to know there is no school called River Mount School in Fulbari. So she asked for photograph. So it was very difficult for us to send photograph because there was no school here at that particular point of time. Because she must be having somebody here. She must have asked somebody here that is there any school called River Mount School. They must have told her that no, there is no school called River Mount School. So that chapter has been closed. So we got to convince her that when you will be joining, school will be there and it will be imparting the classes. Now the name, why the River Mount? As I told that I was dreaming for last 20 years to open a school. I did not open because I know that many underprivileged children will not be able to study here. And that's why my entire lookout to see that government or aided schools are improved. And accordingly we have improved. I am also a president of a school here called Jain Higher Secondary School. Now I want to run away from there. Because every morning I get at least 4 or 5 guardians who request me to take their children to be admitted in the school. It's very difficult. We are having already 1600 students. In one class, higher secondary arts 11, we are having 172 students. It's not possible to take more students. Class 6 already we have admitted 180 students. There are B line, another 20-25 students which needed to be admitted. the quality has been falling down. I interacted with the teachers. I personally gone through the mark sheet this year because they were supposed to declare the result of 16th of December. I told them, hold back, I need to see.
Hello?
And when I came for the foundation links program of this school, that next day, on 29th, I was there, I was going through reviewing that education cannot continue in that basis. Actually, last year we did. What is the reason for the river mount? As I told that last 20 years I was holding a different name. But when we stood here, we have seen a river is there just behind it, you can see. And if you see the facing, a small mount, hillock is there. So we have combined. Then we found a river and hill, it doesn't sound much good. So we worked on, so many friends we have suggested. And then we came to the name, it should be River Mount School. That's how the River Mount School. River gives us the tranquility, the peace, the symbol of progress, the symbol of life to continue. And the mountain, the hill gives us the strength, the power to stand independently. I told that day in the gathering, we are not here for competition. No, we will not do any competition. Rather, many teachers from nearby school applied for jobs. We politely negated, because it is not that we take teachers from other school and then banish those schools. No. Our sole intention is to see that this school thrives, and it is thrives for the knowledge. That knowledge is taken in every corner, that the boys and girls get proper education which is required to be given. So that's how we're taking two natural elements in our section. And if you come someday in early morning, you will see the sun rises just from the east corner, and all the sun will be there in your visibility and will set in just down the river. So that's why we kept the natural combination to keep the name of the school as the River Mount Excellence Academy. Only River Mount will not give us the word and its ethos and its essence of the excellence. And our motto say that aspire for excellence. We are really aspiring for excellence. And this is where the managing committee, the teaching staff, the parents and guardians should be on this circle with our teacher, with our students at the core. I would tell the parents, আমি এটা বলতে চাই, চাইনিজরা বলে যে বাপ মায়েরা হলো প্রথম টিচার, প্যারেন্টস আর দ্য ফার্স্ট টিচার, অ্যান্ড শিক্ষকেরা হলো সেকেন্ড মাতা এবং পিতা. টিচার্স আর দি সেকেন্ড প্যারেন্টস. We don't want to let our children dream that they sleep and dream that they become doctor, engineer or whatever whatsoever. We want to put the idea in their mind of dream that will not let them sleep, as told by APJ Abdul Kalam. So I don't want to prolong much. Many people came from far away. Why I have spoken mass in English for the benefit of our teacher. And you may feel any problem, don't hesitate. Our committee is there. Then you can take my number also, you can use in WhatsApp. Any problem is there, we are there to help you out. Any type of assistance, any ideas that you are having. Some of the teachers are not first time, they are not freshers, like our principal. He was gone for a selection test for his B.Ed examination, NERI is actually sponsored by NCERT and affiliated to Northeast Hill University, NEHU, which we popularly know. And there are 50 seats. Out of 50 seats, 34 seats are allotted to Assam, of which 17 seats are open category. So he could get through that 17 seats. So kudos to you, hats off to you. Then he has the privy to know about the education system of Meghalaya. He is not in this environment new because he was teaching for 3 months in Laban Bengali Boys Higher Secondary School, one of the good schools in our. He is having also the experience in DPS, Delhi Public School. I will not name other schools. So these two schools are prominent schools. Others are also prominent, but as I know. So we want to get those experience here. Our teachers mentioning, he must have gone outside and know. I am very impressed when first time I sat with him. And one day I was hearing Christine talking some of our fellow. She was very forceful. I like that one. Ajun Gun replied that I don't want the salary and all these things. My prime target is to teach. I like that one. It should be there. All of you, I don't want to take name and then prolong the time. But I just want to mention this one, that whatever ideas you have back in your school, you can replicate that in our school also, so that everybody is benefited. The problem with our people is that they want the teachers to speak in English, but many of them will not know. So if you talk in Bengali, they will think that kya teacher hai bhai, wo English malum hi nahi hai. But if you talk in English, many of them will not understand, but they will appreciate. No, they are good. Because they know, English being the principal language, most of the parents and guardians are knowing that, but they are not able to actually converse. So that difficulty may come, that with converging with parents and guardians, you can do it, but keep the campus as much as possible in English oriented. Because why? Many other schools it is a condition. We haven't put that condition. Other things will be coming. We have 2 vehicles now ready for us because some parents they are telling. So we told them that if more is required, we will provide more vehicles. People from Rajabola, then Moulakandi, they are telling. One bus is also coming. Other vehicles are also on the queue. Our diary is on the print. Please use the diary regularly. That will be, because I know after a few days you will get tired. When the children will not comply or father will not sign, and suddenly you will find that the student has signed on behalf of his father, then you will get lost all the hope and aspiration. But that will be there for time being. That's okay, no problem. Then all other things, whichever is there, the suggestion should come from you. We have some officers here present. They are leaving the duties, they came here. They are very enthusiastic. When they came to know this school was there, they are the one who was encouraging me. Sir, please continue. Please do it. It is required. But I know it is very difficult job. It is not an easy job. We'll have to dedicatedly work and we'll work. আমি গার্জিয়ানদেরকে বলতে চাই, আগেও যেটা বলছিলাম যে আমরা এখানে কম্পিটিশন করতে আসিনি যে অমুক স্কুল এটা করতেছে আমরা ওইটা করতেছি। নো, আমরা যেটা আমরা করতে লাগে সেটাই করব। আর এখানে যদি ছাত্র 5 জনও হয়, ওই 5 জনকে আমরা পড়াবো। আমরা ক্লাস 10 রাখি নাই এই জন্য যে রেজিস্ট্রেশনের কথা আছে। প্লাস উই ওয়ান্ট টু মোল্ড আওয়ার চিলড্রেন ফ্রম ক্লাস 9 অনওয়ার্ডস, কারণ ক্লাস 10 এর মধ্যে পড়তে গেলে ক্লাস 9 অনওয়ার্ডস। So I will request the teachers also, please don't get disheartened that only few students are here. It is not on the count of student we are aspiring to provide the facilities here. It is on the basis of our quality that we want to provide. If you can do that, children will follow. Actually in our locality, all admissions are over by January. So in January, we are not even laid the foundation, these other pillars and all these things. So guardians are having doubt. 1 year of students' life they don't want to spend. So many students they took admission. Don't worry about that. We'll get quality student. I know the plight of many parents and guardians. They want to put their words outside of this region. Many want to put them in Shillong, but as you are aware, all good schools in Shillong is not having hostels. That's the problem. And then they want to give it to Guwahati. But giving in Guwahati, there are two problems. One is that they are out of our educational environment, how Meghalaya functions. Number two is that because of so many elements into our system, from addiction to mobile to other elements, আমি প্যারেন্ট গার্জিয়ানকে বলতে চাই যে আজকে ছেলে মেয়েদেরকে বাইরে পাঠানো অনেক প্রবলেম হয়ে দাঁড়ায়। একটা তো এডিকশন মোবাইলের মধ্যে হয়ে যায়, দ্বিতীয় এডিকশন হয় অনেক ধরনের সাবস্টেন্স যেটা ইউজ করে, যেটাকে আমরা আমাদের এখানে চলতি ভাষায় বলি ট্যাবলেট। তো অনেক গার্জিয়ান আমাকে কয় যে ওসিকে ধরে নিয়ে গেলে আমার শখ, আরে তোমার শখ ট্যাবলেট খেয়েছে, তো ট্যাবলেট খাইছে তো খাইছে, ট্যাবলেট খেলে কি হয়? ট্যাবলেট তো ভালো জিনিস, ট্যাবলেট খেলে তো রোগ সারে, ওর জন্য ফির ওসি ধরে নিয়ে যায়। So they don't know actually what is the problem behind it. And the mental agony that has been in the child's psyche nowadays because of pressure. Need পরীক্ষার জন্য সবাই যাইতে চায় কোটা, কারণ কোটাতে গেলে নিটের মধ্যে সাকসেসফুল হওয়া যায়। কিন্তু কোটার মধ্যে যায় যখন সাকসেসফুল না হয় 1 বছর 2 বছর 3 বছর, it's really very sad thing for the children. Many lose mental agility and also stability. তো গতিকে এখানে যদি আমরা সব সুবিধা দিতে পারবো না, I cannot tell that we will be competing with DPS. We can compete, but one student will have to give tuition fees of 3 lakh rupees. একজন ছাওয়ার টিউশন ফিস 3 লাখ টাকা করে দিলে আমরা ডিপিএস এর সাথে ফাইট করতে পারবো, কমসে কম 2.5 লাখ করে দিলে এনপিএস এর সাথে ফাইট করতে পারবো, not one. So that will be not possible. That's why it is a humble beginning, is a humble trial, and in this trial we are all partners. এটা একটা পার্টনারশিপের মতো। আপনার সাথে ভালো পড়ান নাগে, এখন ইনভেস্টমেন্ট বহুত বেশি, গতিকে আমার সাথে পার্টনারশিপ করলাম। This is purely a partnership thing that we have embarked on. এই পার্টনারশিপের মধ্যে আমরা আমাদের দায়িত্বগুলো ভাগ করে নিব যাতে এই স্কুলটা খুব ভালোভাবে চলে। আমরা স্কুল খোলার পিছনের মধ্যে আরো একটা উদ্দেশ্য আছে, সেই উদ্দেশ্য যে জেএন হায়ার সেকেন্ডারি স্কুলে হোক আর জেপি হায়ার সেকেন্ডারি স্কুলে হোক, স্টুডেন্টের সংখ্যা এত যে ওখানে অ্যাকচুয়ালি ক্লাস করা সম্ভব নয়। 100 স্টুডেন্ট পার ক্লাস, রুমের মধ্যে বসায় অনেক অসুবিধা হয়ে যায়। That's why the people who can afford to put their children in this school, ধরেন 10 জন গার্জিয়ান জেএন হাই স্কুলে না নিয়ে এখানে নিলেন, তার মানে জেএন হাই স্কুলের মধ্যে 10টা সিট খালি হয়ে গেল। So 10 students can study there. So this is also one of the reasons that we have embarked on this venture, that if we can take out many students from there to our schools, then many underprivileged children can study in JN Higher Secondary School. তো আমি সবাইকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ দেই যে আপনারা অনেক দূর দূরান্ত থেকে আসছেন। আমার অবশ্য আরেকটা প্রোগ্রাম আছে, ওটাও স্কুলের প্রাইজ ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন সেরেমনি। They told me at 6 o'clock, I told them not possible, then 7 o'clock we kept, I'll have to go there. So অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ, hats off to our teacher that you have taken a bold step. I told principal that don't put between you and me any other people, because here your reputation and my reputation is at stake, because I have done many developmental work. Our ex-MDC Bhai Hojibur already told, 2 years back, before I took over the charge of power department, there was no electricity here. So I have done many works, but people only tell he has done education a good work. So that is my reputation. All of you came from far-flung area. That is your reputation. So both of our reputation is at stake. So in between, if anybody comes and disturbs us, we will not tolerate. And of course, the management committee under the leadership of Ghulam Hannan Mundal and Ojit Deka, Mahmoud Bhai already told. The name I need to take also, Baten. They have worked wonderfully. I was even having doubt. I know with Mahmoud Bhai, within 15 days, JN High School, we have made a new building. Within 15 days. Old building, but we made new building. We used to have food at 2 o'clock midnight there. I will go to village, come back at 1 o'clock, sit there, see whatever work is done, then we have finished. So JN Higher Secondary School, sometimes you will see in the result sheet, in the top 20, that one name is also there, JN High School, Fulbari. That is the school. But now it is no more possible. I will tell parents and guardians, please don't rush to JN High School. Give even scope for the teachers there also. We cannot blame the teachers when the number of students more than 100 in a class. But some of our teachers also, they are from JN High School. Next to Minal, he is from JN High School. He is a mathematics teacher there. So they are the one who worked, and some others are also there scattered somewhere. So thank you very much. और CI साहब को और OC साहब को धन्यवाद देना मांगता हूँ, क्योंकि आज होल डे आप लोग यहाँ में हैं। थैंक यू मिथिला। तो सबाइके धन्यवाद জানিয়ে আমার বক্তব্য এখানে শেষ করছি। ধন্যবাদ। খুব নাই মিথিলা।